In this video, I want to share with you 3 very easy and simple embodiment practices that you can do at home to awaken your feminine energy. Now, you are probably aware that we hold both divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. And we want to be able to access both of these energies. But what sometimes often happens is that we lead our lives and we express mostly from our masculine energy. When we are habituated and conditioned into relying mostly on our masculine to get things done and to get on with our life, what we do is we end up suppressing and denying our feminine energy. So your feminine energy is not lost. You don't have to go search for it. It is just lying dormant, and more often than not, we just need to develop the skills and the sensitivity to awaken our feminine energy. And the embodiment practices that I'm going to share with you in this video will help you do that. So let's get straight into it, and here are my 3 embodiment practices to help you activate your feminine energy. So the first practice is to learn how to drop into your body. Our bodies hold so much truth. It has so much wisdom, our truth and our wisdom. Our bodies inform us about our boundaries in how we can sense our yes or our no. But when we are hypermasculine, when we tend to spend a lot of time in our masculine energy, we can become disembodied. And I made a video about this last week, which I will link for you in the description below. So go and take a look at that to find out some of the signs of being disembodied. So when we are disembodied, as I explained in that video, it means that often we spend most of our life living only in this part. We have all of our energy directed upwards as the masculine. It goes upwards and out. And we don't really pay much attention to what's happening inside the body. So by dropping into your body, this is how you begin to become sensitive to this wisdom and this truth that your body holds. If you want to learn how to tap into your intuition and you want to be able to trust your intuition so that you can follow that in your decisions and in the way that you lead your life, then one of the doorways into really connecting deeply with your intuition is by becoming sensitive to the body. So you can close your eyes, because that helps focus the attention and the awareness inwards. So close your eyes, and then you can start off by simply noticing the breath and not trying to change the breath in any way, but just noticing the breath and how the breath feels as it enters into your body, how it lands inside your body. And then once you have become comfortable in the rhythm of your breath and of the experience of how it feels to be breathed, then you can dive a little bit deeper and start to become curious about what is it that I'm feeling now? What sensations am I noticing? What textures is it that I'm feeling inside of me? Where are these sensations located? Not with an idea to do anything with them, but just simply to become aware of them, to become sensitive to the language of your body. And if you then find that you drift off and you start thinking about other things, then you can focus on how does that thought feel inside my body. See if you can trace the energetic feeling or the texture or the sensation that this thought leaves inside your body. So that's the first process, or the first practice that you can try out. The second practice is the practice of touching your body. So again, it's an embodiment practice. We want to land inside the body. And there are very many different ways in which you can do this. One of the things that you can do is, for example, after you've had a bath or a shower, is when you let's say you put oil or cream on your body, is to really be present to all parts of your body as you are moving your hand over your skin. And then you can also drop in and see, how does this feel to me? What reactions or responses am I having towards my body? What is it that my body likes? What is it that I enjoy feeling? And again, just becoming aware of the sensations and the pleasantness that you experience, the pleasure that you experience by touching yourself in this way. Another thing that you can do is to put your hands on your body without moving them. So for example, you might find it quite comforting to put one hand on your heart. Maybe you don't like to put it on your heart. Maybe you'd like to put it somewhere else. But putting one hand, for example, on your heart, another hand on your belly, or crossing your hands over and just gently patting yourself. So just really experiencing, how does it feel when you hold yourself? Not only the physical sensations in your hands and on your skin as you touch yourself in this way, but also how does the comfort express itself in your body? Do you feel a feeling of comfort by holding yourself like this? What awakens inside of you as you make this deeper connection with your body? All right, and then the third embodiment practice that I have for you is to move your body. And this is one of my personal favorites. This is a practice that I do every day. And it's not simply dancing. A lot of times when we dance, we let the music move us. So you'll find that you end up moving to the beat of the music. So if it's a slow song, then you might move slower. And if it's a fast song, then you will move with a faster tempo. The movement that is really helpful in terms of this embodiment work is where you move as the sensations that you are experiencing. So if we use the access that we get to our inner world and our inner felt senses through the process of dropping in and through the process of touching ourselves, then you can become aware of how these feelings and emotions and sensations are alive inside of you. And then you can become curious as to, how can I move as this? So this is something that you can try for yourself at home. If it feels safe for you to do so, is again to close the eyes, to bring the awareness inside and to notice what is present in my body now. What kind of feeling is it? What kind of sensation is it? It might be an ache in my shoulder. It might be a fluttering in my stomach. It might be a feeling of hope. So notice what feelings and sensations are coming to my awareness right now. And then how can I move with this? So again, this is not really interpreting what hope or fluttering in my stomach should look like, but it's rather, how would my body have me move with this hope, with this anxiety, with this sore shoulder that I have? So I'd love to know how these resonated with you. Try these practices out and then let me know about your experience in the comments. In my experience, these embodiment practices have really supported me very deeply in activating and opening up to my feminine energy, and I hope that they will do the same for you. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and also share it with someone who you think might find it helpful. If you are still not a subscriber, then I would love to have you join our community, so please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.